Hi everyone, welcome to this week's video. Firstly, thank you so much for all the love and feedback which you have shared over last week's video on Napkin AI. My DMs were bombarded with people trying out the solution and sharing their feedbacks. So keep that coming in over the week as well, where we'll explore more and more products. So for this week's video, we're going to talk about one of the solution out there in the market, which many of you might be aware of, or you might have played around with the solution called as Replit. Replit is a low-code, no-code tool to build your websites and app with just natural language conversation. Replit agent takes care of end-to-end development for you with all the right prompts and context which will provide to the solution. So once you land up to the Replit's website page, you can log in or sign up to the website. Once you do so, you'll reach to the home page where you'll see a chat description wherein you can just type in what exactly are you trying to build. I would recommend be as descriptive as you can here so that Replit understands what you're looking for and it can start building the application then and there. On the left side, you can see multiple tabs there, where in the apps you will have all the history apps which you have tried to build through Replit. You can also deploy your solutions using Replit and track the usage and consumption of different metrics there. You can also invite your team, have a collaborative environment where you'll not just play around prompts to make your solution, but you'll also have access to the code base to make certain changes. For this video, I've already tried running one of the agents in place so that we can see how it works. Typically, it takes 5 to 10 to 15 minutes to play around the solution and have a first draft of solution ready. In this particular solution, I'm trying to create a mentor-mentee app or a website which can act as a marketplace for both the parties, and mentees can book slots for the mentors according to their availability. So here you can see once I provided the prompt to the agent came up with a plan, asked for my approval if I'm okay with the plan. Once I approved for the plan, it started developing it. And throughout the development process, you will have complete visibility on the reasoning and the thought process of the agent going behind. It also asks for an OpenAI API key so that it can include GenAI in the whole process. And throughout the development process, you can keep a track of what the agent is trying to do. You can also see the code base which is trying to develop, and if you have certain changes which you want to be made in the code, you can probably provide it in through a conversational manner, or you can go to the code base directly and you can make certain changes. Throughout your journey, the agent will provide each and every update of what's happening. And once the agent has deployed a solution, it will provide you an update of what are the things which has been updated. And then you can go to the web view and take a look of what has been built. So in this example, you can see in just having a few conversation of providing my feedback to the agent came up with a very intuitive and interactive website. From a mentee's perspective, all the things which I have mentioned in the prompt have been taken into consideration. So the mentee can see now the upcoming sessions, some recommended mentors for them. And this is not just a static website, it actually works end to end, because in my plan, it asked me to include all those things. So I can actually find mentors, change my filters, and you'll see the mentors coming up. The mentee can also go to my sessions, and since we said, hey, we would want to a calendar blocking availability, so here's the calendar view. You can actually message your mentors and have an interaction with them, and you can update your profile page as well. So you can see the power of having a low-code, no-code Gen AI based tool to create tools for your behalf. It just gives you a leverage of creating your MVP or creating your scrappy idea into something which people can visualize very quickly. And if you want to deploy the solution, there's always an option to deploy it and share it across your group. So in that way, Replit becomes a go-to tool for anyone who has some thoughts or some ideas in the mind but is struggling to develop the product. It gives you a leverage to come up with a first draft of your solution, get your proof of concept out there, let people try it out, absorb the feedback from them, and just makes the process very handy in that nature. So if you have used Replit in the past, or if you're planning to use Replit, please drop in a comment in the video. Before I end the video, there are some Ghibli arts which I've generated this week. So just trying to be on the trend and share some of my findings there. All the images which you're seeing in my screen, it shares my journey from 2019 till date, some of the key milestones throughout the journey. All these images I have tried to generate through OpenAI. I did try using Grok AI to generate some of the images, but to be very honest, I didn't like the quality and the accuracy of the image which is getting generated through Grok AI compared to OpenAI. So I really think there's a lot of catch-up game which Grok needs to play to compete with OpenAI there. But this brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for sharing all the love and the feedback which you have been sharing over the past 2 weeks. I'm gonna continue this series and come up with some more innovative AI products which can save a lot of time and bring efficiency in your life going forward. If there's a particular product which you would want me to explore, put it in the comment section, or please DM me so that I can learn more about those products. I'm really hoping that you guys are also learning a lot from these videos, and these tools are helping you being more efficient in your day-to-day. If you're liking the videos, please continue supporting me through your comments or through liking the videos and sharing it across your network. Thank you so much for all the love and the feedback which you have been sharing. Hope to see you in next week's video. Thank you so much and stay tuned.